How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the video and to the channel. Feels good to be back out here. I've not shot a video in a couple weeks due to me moving my life to a different state. So we've got a couple goals for this video. Most important goal is to get an ace with one of these discs. Foundation ACE-a-thon challenge ends at the end of July. If you guys are familiar, that's what I'm in here. Two though, and kind of more important, is Joseph from Another Round disc golf shop. Go follow him if you haven't. He says that ace running baskets is basically a more fun way of doing field work instead of just throwing in a field. So we're here to kind of test that theory, if just ace running a basket can actually improve your form or not. So I'm curious, because if it can, it's way more fun than field work. And third, I might be answering some questions throughout the video, a little Q&A style. I asked some questions over on my Instagram story. If you haven't, go follow me on Instagram over there. We're at hole number 2 for right now at Cottage Hill Disc Golf Course in Medal of Honor Park. I'm just trying to get to the hole, man. Oh, it's terrifying. Right in the middle of the path. We'll stay on hole 2 for a while. I want to try and stay on one hole to try and up my chances of getting an ace. And with these zones, for me, I'm trying to just do a light little flat or Anheuser throw, let it crash into the basket. We'll see how that goes. So I have 2 practice zones, a clear one and an old yellow ESP one that I'm just kind of gonna throw to get a line, and then hopefully with the ace-a-thon ones, hit an ace. All right, you guys are set up back there. We'll stay on this hole for a little bit until I feel like I want to move holes. Oh, gosh. Almost twisted my ankle on that last one. Speaking of twisting my ankle, if you are in the Mobile, Alabama area and you're a disc golf fan or a community park fan, I believe they just got new funding rounded up for new tee pads here at this park. And sometime in August, I think they're having like a volunteer day to help put them in. I'll put the date up here, but you should come out and help put new tee pads in, because that'll be pretty cool. Every time I walk through a spider web in this place, I just picture that spider at the beginning of the video crawling on me, and I hate it. I think it's called a banana spider, but the day we moved in, we saw a huge one of those, like on the deck next to us. Terrifying. Apparently they're not really that venomous, but their bites hurt. I don't know. I don't think we had those in Ohio, so. Drop. Oh. What we're learning, what we've learned so far, what I've learned, is the higher I reach back, the lower my throw is going to go. The lower I reach back, the higher my throw is going to go, which makes sense, I think, for me at least. And then when I want to throw Anheuser, I really have to exaggerate it back here and think straight up and come through on Anheuser. So I don't know how people teach it, but if I'm throwing a backhand, this is how I'm getting my Anheuser. Or at least that's what I'm telling my brain anyway. All right, first question we're gonna answer today. What is your favorite course? It's a good question. I'm gonna only stick to courses I've played before. I feel like I don't truly know the course if I haven't been there. These are in no order. Echo Valley, Idlewild is super cool as well. North Cove Leisure Club has 2 courses there, 3 courses there. Yeah, I think those are better than Echo Valley and Idlewild. Those are more fun for me, at least. They have a short course, they have like a medium fun course, and then they have a longer, harder course. Not as fun, but still really challenging and cool. North Cove Leisure Club, those 3 courses are really cool as well. Oh, also another great course that I played, Bradford, I think it's called, in North Carolina. Really fun course. So there's that question. Okay, let's get some more ace runs in. Yes, go in, go in, go in. Oh, dang it. Ah, come back. So this is the point in the video where I don't know if I should go to the next hole and try some forehands, if I find a forehand hole, or if I keep on this hole until I get it. I don't know. If I stay on this hole, do I get better each time? Or is this just impossible somehow and I'm never gonna get it? The backhand is way harder, I think, than the forehand for me. Forehands just look at the target and do a little poke. Backhand's a whole movement. Yeah. Question is, what's my favorite disc? I think it's got to be the Buzz, even though I've never aced with the Buzz. But I've had a Buzz kind of ever since I started playing. It was like one of the first discs I got from like a tournament winning thing. So I love a Buzz. Really any straight mid, a Hex, Mako 3, those are all great. This is hole number 3, 180 feet. I'm only gonna throw a couple times off this. So I was out here the other night. It's a pretty specific line. Not really feeling it. So, throw a couple times off this, move on to the next hole. Ah. Dang. That was a good run. Too high though. We are on to hole 4. Looks like it's just 160 feet. Ah, that tree kind of makes it a hard ace, but well. Yeah. Oh, next question we got is, does pineapple belong on pizza? My opinion is no, that's disgusting. I like my tomatoes, salty, saucy, meaty pizza not to have fruit on it. But you know, the sweet and the salty thing, I guess makes sense. I like chocolate and pretzels, but that is just too much for me. Maybe my palate is not mature enough for pineapple on pizza, but I think that's disgusting. So, thank you for that question. So, all my misses that have had a good run have been high, so you got to try and keep it low, like that. Oh my gosh. Go in. Oh, so far I think this is a really interesting way to tweak some form stuff, ace running. I think honestly one of the most important things is it's the reps, the amount of reps I feel like you get here versus out in the field is a lot more just because you're trying to ace run and it keeps getting you to throw more and more and more, especially when you get close. And in the field, for me at least, I just get bored. I feel like I'm throwing at nothing. Not a lot of changes happening. I don't know. But this is very fun. On my forehand, I try and keep it on the same plane. I don't do it very well, but I'm working on it. A little hint from Gavin Babcock's recent forehand tip video. I like it a lot. Helps control the nose angle and the hyzer and hyzer angle. So I'm trying to do a little nose down hyzer and just come out with what I start. Easier said than done though. Different view for you all. I don't know if you can see me. There's hyzer. Oh! Dang it. Thought it was in. Okay. Question is, why is Saucy the best retailer? Because I say this almost every video. They have a great looking website. They have great people behind them, which is most important. And maybe second most important is they support their community. They sponsor my little old channel. They sponsor a bunch of young players. They had a couple players go off to Junior Worlds, which is really cool. They sponsor some people on some college teams. And they run a ton of events in their local area, Toledo, Northern Ohio area. So they put everything they get back into the community. So if you like disc golf and you like supporting disc golf, you should go to saucydg.com. And you can use my code ACFrisbee for 10% off if you want, on top of the deals they already have over there. But yeah, that's a great store and a great question. All right, let's get this ace. I think we're gonna get this one. Drop. When do we draw the line on this hole? I don't know. I really want to get it. Feel like we can. Kept it low. A little too low. That's okay. Go in, please. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Yes! 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 Oh my gosh! Oh, let's go! Oh, yes! Oh, there's the ace-a-thon, people. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Yes! Oh, what a weird way to get it. Oh my gosh! Okay. All right. Whoo. Whoo. That is awesome. I knew we could get this hole. Oh, yes. I can go home and have breakfast now. There you go. There's an ace. I don't know. Is that the end of the video? I guess so. I think that's the end of a video. Okay. Anyway, looks like Joseph from another round might have a point. Again, it would be way better if I was throwing more than 3 discs so I didn't have to go back and forth. But if you really don't want to do field work, I mean, you should if you are serious about it, want to get better, all that stuff. But if you're trying to have fun and you want to get a little better, really just come out here and throw your bag at a basket. I think Joseph's onto something. Now, what I'm wondering is if you have no form knowledge, if you just figure it out by feel, or if you kind of have to have a background or a library of knowledge to choose from to try and work on. I don't really know. I would think I'm not like intuitively athletic enough to just do it without have seen form videos or tips or anything like that. So on the backhand, I was trying to reach more out of my body and keep the launch angle higher or lower depending on what I needed. But the Anheuser was kind of feel. And then for this, I was trying to keep it on hyzer, using Gavin Babcock's tips in my head, but from the tee box, just kind of repping them out. So again, I think the most important thing is the reps, which I think this gets you more reps than you would in a field. Thanks to everyone who sent in questions. We had a few people. I don't think I got to all of them, but I do appreciate everyone who sent little questions in. This was a weird, different kind of video. It kind of had a little bit and a lot going on at the same time. But yeah, if you want to like submit questions or see like when I post stuff like that or when I post giveaways, any of that kind of stuff, go follow my Instagram, ACFrisbee_, in the link in the description. Like and subscribe to this video if you enjoyed it. I did not do a mid-video shout out, but I usually do. I really appreciate you guys watching. It's really awesome. I love doing this. So when people enjoy it with me, it's really a good time. So yeah, go check out my channel. And saucydg.com, go check them out. They support the channel. Their links are in the description as well. Hopefully you can't hear that airplane, but I am getting out of here. I'm gonna go eat breakfast. And we're on the last bar of battery too. You guys have a good week. See you next Sunday.